Alright, so now we're going to continue with the pick and place. So off camera I have Eagle open, but you can have a printout or you can look online for the schematic document or the board layout document, and pretty much we're going to place everything on here and then solder this bad boy up. Alright, so first thing I'm going to start off with are the 12 picofarad caps. Make sure when you place them they're seated firmly. Cool. So we got one 1 microfarad guy over by the B regulator 2. 1 microfarad. Alright, next we're going to do 100 microfarad. 2 of those. One for the motor driver for the motor, and then the other for pretty much the entire system out of the battery. Good. The other guy. So we'll do the 5 volt voltage regulator. Next, 10 microfarad tantalum cap. This one's for the servo. The servo will be pulling a lot of power. Alright, so this one does have a polarity, and you can see here there is the red stripe, and also here the way it's drawn around the device has like the square going around the positive edge. Should have been a dot there too. We also have the 10 microfarad no polarity, the decoupling caps for voltage regulators. Next, we will place 10K resistor. We only have one over the reset. We'll do the 0.1 microfarad caps. Next, let's do the 6 volt regulator. So this one, be careful, being a symmetrical device, you can place it backwards. So the way it's placed is not very clear here, so be careful. So we place this way. So here's a circle, and there's supposed to be a dot over here, but it's kind of under the pad, so it didn't show up very well. Alright, so the mega should be just like this. Again, we have here the pin 1 indicator circle, and then we have the dot here to denote where the pin 1 is. So we gotta line it just like that. It's usually pretty hard to grab large ICs. So usually I just drop it as best as I can in line and then massage it in there. Make sure it's seated well. And then finally, the motor driver. So this guy is super tiny, so be very, very careful. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show it here on the video, but we have a microscope, and if you have one, I highly recommend using it. Also, the alignment for this one here on the PCB board, you see the dot indicating pin 1 is right there. On the package of the device, it's very difficult to see, but there's actually a dot in the corner. If you flip it over and see the exposed pad, you'll see that there's actually a little notch where pin 1 is. Just be careful because it is mirrored, so it shows here in the corner, but when you flip it over, then it's in the correct corner. Be very, very careful, have a steady hand when you place it. Gonna pop it right in the center. And again, it's very difficult to see. Kind of want to go based on the silk screen a little bit. And you can also see on the sides here. You won't be able to see on the camera, but make sure the pins are aligned with the contacts you see on the side as best as you can. So just eyeing it like this, it probably looks fine. Again, if you do have a microscope, I highly recommend using it.